I'm Jeff Paur, senior writer for RealTime Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the RealTime Fantasy Sports Show. On today's show, I'm going to give you my Sunday morning update for week 4 of the fantasy season. I'm going to jump right into it. A lot of news to report. The big news is the Saints-Lions game is a go. They are going to play today. Saints fullback Michael Burton had tested positive for COVID, took the test again. He took 2 different tests. Both came back negative. No other Lions or Saints have tested positive as well. So this game is going to happen today. Feel free to get all Saints and Lions in your lineup. Also, the Patriots-Chiefs game is scheduled to kick off Monday night at 7:05 Eastern Time. This is going to happen as long as there's no more positive tests, which is a concern. You just never know if the Patriots and Chiefs take more tests today or tomorrow morning and they come up positive, that game would be canceled. But right now, it's on. So that's the good news. The bad news is fantasy owners have a lot of tough decisions with this matchup because it's not 100% certain that it is going to play. But right now, the game is on between the Patriots and Chiefs at 7:05 Eastern on Monday. So Cam Newton is the player that tested positive for New England. He's out this week. We do know that for sure. Brian Hoyer will start. He is expected to start for New England in this matchup if it proceeds as planned. Tennessee, that game is canceled for sure. Tennessee and Pittsburgh. There's been more positives with Tennessee as well, more positive tests. 20 players and personnel tested positive for Tennessee. I would worry about them playing in week 5, and they play the Bills. So plan accordingly with that one. Let's get to the active and inactive players for week 4. Let's run through them quickly. DeAndre Hopkins is active for Arizona. Christian Kirk is active as well. Joe Mixon is active for Cincinnati. He popped up late in the week on the injury report because of a chest injury, but Mixon is active. Kareem Hunt is active for Cleveland. He had a groin injury, was a game time call, but he's active in the game. And Chris Carson with Seattle is active. His knee injury is going to be well enough for him to play this week. Now, inactives. So Carlos Hyde is actually out for Seattle, which is good news for Chris Carson. It means he might get a little more work. The Seahawks might feel pretty good about Carson's status since Hyde is being held out of this game because of a shoulder injury. Washington, they're holding out defensive end Chase Young. He's one of the best young players in the game on the defensive side of the ball. So this is good news for Baltimore that Young's out of the lineup. And then Stephen Hauschka is out for Jacksonville. He has a knee injury. Newly signed kicker Aldrick Rosas will assume the kicking duties for Jacksonville in this game. They play Cincinnati, so he might not be a bad spot play for fantasy teams. Now, a couple news and notes. So the Giants, they are going to start Devontae Freeman this week at running back. First start with his new team. He received just 5 carries last week, but obviously they feel he's pretty up to speed in the offense, feel comfortable starting him. He should shoulder a big workload with Dion Lewis serving as the third down back. And then lastly, Michael Thomas is going to miss the week 4 games, already been declared out, but reports are very positive that he's going to be ready to play in week 5. His high ankle sprain is doing much better. All right, that's my Sunday morning update for week 4. Hopefully you have a lot of luck in all of your games this week and can navigate all the craziness in the NFL that's going on right now. This has been Jeff Paur for RealTime Fantasy Sports. Have a great day, everyone.